Good morning, Franciscans. Today's Wednesday, August the 23rd. The gospel for this morning's for morning prayer was from Mark chapter 12. It was two groups who are diametrically opposed to each other that have come together to dig a big pit for Jesus, put some spears in it so that he can fall in and impale himself. The Herodians and the Pharisees are diametrically opposite. They hate each other. But to get Jesus, because both of them are worried about their status and their position of power, they've come together. And that'll tell us something right there. So what they want to do is trap Jesus into saying something against the state, or to say something for the state that the people are going to get upset about. So they say, "Teacher, we know that you are true and care for no man," and by that statement, it's not that he doesn't care about people, it's that he doesn't prioritize people because of who they are or their position. "For you do not regard the position of men, but truly teach the way of God. Is it lawful to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" So they've poured honey down on the path, hoping that Jesus will slide right into that pit. And Jesus recognizes that and says, "Why do you test me?" So he says, "Bring me a coin." They bring him a coin, and he says, "Whose image is on this coin?" They say, "It's Caesar." It was Caesar Tiberius, son of Augustus. And so he says, "Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and unto God what is God's." Now, some people think that's an answer that we are to go ahead and pay taxes. I'm not here to debate whether we pay taxes. Of course we're going to pay taxes. We're citizens. But what really happened was Jesus didn't answer the question. The amazement from both groups wasn't the direct answer that Jesus gave them. The amazement was that he answered the question without answering it. So what does this mean for us? And I think if I take Jesus what he said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, unto the state, unto the government, whatever, what is that, and render unto God what is God's, I'm just going to tell you that God wants all of us. He wants our mind, our soul, our spirit, and what's in our pocket. We are to use it for good. And but again, I don't think Jesus was stating, "Oh, you've got to pay taxes." I just think he didn't answer the question. But the emphasis that I get, render unto God's what is God, is pretty much everything that we have. Everything that we have, in some way, is given to us through God, through the God of the cosmos, and the God of the poor. So it was a great victory against, I'm going to say, the church and the state that day that Jesus answered like he did, because both were vying for power. Bye-bye.